Is there another all-star point guard on his way to the Lakers? And do the Lakers have the resources to make that deal? What's good, y'all, and welcome to another Lakers Digest video. I'm your host, Okechi Apakama, and before we get into everything of today's video, guys, I want to bring your attention to something. There is 94% of you guys who recently watched our videos who are not subscribed to the channel just yet. And if you guys want more of that Laker news, Laker coverage, trade rumors, game recaps, just every and all things LA Lakers, you guys want to come right here to Lakers Digest to make it your home for all of it, guys. And we are pushing towards our 1,000 subscriber count goal towards the end of the year, guys. And we are inching ever so close to it. So each and every one of you subscribers, guys, help out. So with that out the way, guys, let's hop straight into today's topic as Dejounte Murray has been linked to the Lakers. So, it's about that time of year the rumor mill is running rampant, and the Lakers, who have already been linked to guys like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Alex Caruso, you can add another name to the list as Dejounte Murray has been linked to the Lakers, according to the one and only Sham Sharani, as he said on his show earlier, as the Lakers could look to go after Dejounte Murray in a potential trade target. So, what this means for the Los Angeles Lakers could be a lot of things down the line, because Dejounte Murray, I think, in my mind, is a better guy to get rather than Zach LaVine. But there's a lot of things that go into this. So, like, I'm going to look into what the Lakers can do to make this deal, and then if the Hawks are actually willing to make this trade, and how this would possibly look for the Lakers on the basketball court, as Dejounte Murray is a huge get for the Lakers. Like I said, he is he's an all-star, former all-star, former all-team defensive player. So this guy can have a little bit of two-way action, can really help you out on both sides of the basketball here. As let's take a look at his stats here on the season, as he's been doing quite well for himself, averaging just about 20 points per game, about 5.5 assists, shooting about 46%, and then the number that I probably like the most is 38% from three, which is huge for a guy that you know is going to give you high-level defense. So Dejounte Murray, being that kind of two-way player, can really add to the Los Angeles Lakers, especially next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis, because those guys are two-way guys as well. So at the highest of levels, you're having three of your best guys being very high two-way players and very good switchability as well, as Dejounte Murray has been shown to the guy in the past that can switch onto different defenders as well and guard a multitude of guys. And we'll probably need a guy like him, especially in the West, where you have a lot of top-level guards, guys like De'Aaron Fox, guys like Jamal Murray, Steph Curry, just to go down the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So many high-level guards that you're going to need high-level defense to go after. And then having a Dejounte Murray on your squad is really going to help out. So, a lot of things have to really go right for the Los Angeles Lakers for a deal like this to happen. As for one, the Atlanta Hawks have to be willing to trade him. So the Hawks, they've been scuffling a little bit, as they are just hovering just about the play-in territory for the Eastern Conference. So they're still wondering if they're buyers or sellers at this point. So it's not going to be a foregone conclusion that they do end up trading Dejounte Murray. So we'll see what happens with the Hawks, especially in the next couple of weeks here. And if they continue to go down in the standings, then Dejounte Murray might become a little bit more available for the Los Angeles Lakers. But contrary to like Zach LaVine, I think Dejounte Murray might be a little bit of a higher asking price, as when the Spurs traded Dejounte Murray to the Atlanta Hawks, they got 3 first-round picks back in that deal. So it might take that kind of caliber of draft compensation and just like young assets to really hold up in a possible deal for Dejounte Murray, as the Lakers were probably pushed to sort of this ideal just because they had another injury on their roster, or essentially the main one, as Gabe Vincent is going to miss the next 6 to 8 weeks due to knee surgery that he'll be undergoing, and then he'll be out for possibly to like that first or second week of February. So he's going to be out for quite some time here for the Los Angeles Lakers. So they could use the guard help here, but we'll see what kind of deal really comes to fruition, as that leads me to my next point, as can this trade really happen? The Lakers have been very unwilling to give up a guy like Austin Reaves in any type of deal, and Austin Reaves has been untouchable for quite some time now. But in a possible Dejounte Murray deal, he would probably be the first one the Hawks ask for. And like I said, that's a non-starter, as the Lakers are probably not going to trade a guy like him. So the deal would have to be centered around D'Angelo Russell, just because his contract size probably matches up to a guy like a Dejounte Murray, and then you would have to add a bunch of like young assets as well. So maybe a Jalen Hood-Schifino or a Max Christie, maybe even a Rui Hachimura, who another person I would not want to trade in a possible deal like this. But we'll see what happens, especially because the market hasn't really been set for Dejounte Murray, as this has kind of been a new thing that the Hawks are possibly looking to deal a guy like him. But so Dejounte Murray, trading for him is gonna take a lot of draft compensation, and then due to the NBA rules, the Lakers can only trade one of their future first round picks. They cannot trade multiple first round picks in back-to-back years, so it has to be either their future 2029 pick or their future 2030 pick, and so it has to be one or the other in that possible deal. So the Lakers can only trade one first round pick, while the Hawks, when they traded for Dejounte Murray, they traded out 3 first round picks. So they're gonna definitely want some draft compensation coming back. So this would probably have to be a bigger team deal, maybe a 3 or 4 team deal for the Los Angeles Lakers, as to get more draft compensation for the Atlanta Hawks, because they are going to be giving up a lot here. Like I said, Dejounte Murray is an all-star, an all-defensive team guy, and he's 27, so he's right in the middle of the prime of his career. So trading a guy of that caliber is definitely going to require a lot of assets for the Lakers to trade, and I don't think they can probably do that with just what they have currently on the roster. They're probably also going to need some more draft compensation as well. So we'll see what happens here with the Atlanta Hawks. Like I said, it's not a foregone conclusion. Like, they're going to trade Dejounte Murray, because they could pop off on a win streak, and then next thing you know, they keep Dejounte Murray, and then the Lakers have to pivot another direction for possibly another high-level guard. And we'll see here. Like I said, Lakers have been scuffling a little bit. They lost last night in their Christmas Day game against the Boston Celtics, which is never a fun thing to do, to lose to the Celtics. But the Lakers haven't really reached the point that they want to get to, especially when it comes to competing at the highest levels. Yes, they did have that in-season tournament win and showed their high-level defense and what LeBron James and Anthony Davis can do. They've been great on the season. But as for the rest of the roster, with the exception of like Austin Reaves, who's been playing pretty well in December, everyone has kind of been up and down here. So the Lakers are trying to find that next guy who's going to really shore up that rotation and really be of help to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So, like I said, we'll see what happens with the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll see if they make this trade. Let us know if the Lakers should make this type of deal in the comments here, as we'll see what happens in these next couple of weeks. See if the Hawks, if they're winning games or losing games, then we'll revisit this and see if the Hawks are willing to trade that guy, Dejounte Murray. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys comment on it just to let us know what you guys are thinking, and then I'll catch you guys on the next one.